pick this thing right up. There she is. Now I'm going to be going through this kayak 100%, and if any of you guys see anything wrong with the kayak or something that might be a little bit off, definitely comment it down below, because I've already had to go back to Bass Pro Shops and pick up pieces for this kayak that they didn't add on to it. This is the last one in this color, and it was the display model, so it was pre-built, and they told me everything on it was good to go, but when I got home I realized it wasn't good to go. Actually, we'll go over it right now. This knob was completely missing from the kayak, so I had to go back, get this knob, get the warranty. So I'm not fully convinced that this thing is 100% there. I'll give you another reason why I think there might be other pieces missing to this kayak, but if you guys notice anything, just comment it down below and let me know, because this is the first time I've ever owned an Old Town PDL 106. So, not the clip I wanted to be making right now, but 3/4 of the walkthrough I did was with my chest cam, and the entire card got corrupted. Last week it was my good camera that got corrupted. This week it's my chest cam that got corrupted. Fortunately, that's also how I kind of updated you guys during this video, was through my chest cam, so I don't have any chest cam footage. Luckily though, I run 2 cameras, and the camera behind me had always been rolling. So as you guys know, like 90% of the days I go out fishing, I post. So despite a lot of my footage being corrupted and completely unusable, I'll actually put up a video now of what it looks like when it gets corrupted. It just won't even be read on my laptop. But at least I got to take out my new kayak for the first time, and it was pretty fun. But let's get back to the video. Now I think we're going to start with the front of the kayak, work our way to the back of the kayak. The Old Town 106 PDL comes with this front waterproof hatch that runs all the way through the kayak, which is kind of nice to have a little bit of storage. I think it would have been better just to make this into a deck. That way I could have my dog sit up here on my camping trips, because now with this new kayak, I'm not quite sure how my dog is going to fit in the kayak with me. My old kayak was just flat, and she had plenty of room to chill if she wanted to on my kayak, but now there's not really any room. Although I do like this front hatch. Moving back here, got one rail here, another rail on the other side. Alright, so this is kind of what I mean by I'm going to be going over everything. Why does it look wet at that joint? Because I know they use like lubrication and oil and this, but my thing is, why is it wet? I haven't used this thing in water yet. It's just been sitting in my truck since I bought the kayak. But if this is normal, then that's fine, but I feel like it shouldn't be wet around the cracks like this. But stuff like this is why I wanted to go over everything with you guys. This to me obviously looks like a leak of some sort that came from this crack on my pedal drive. Now I don't know if that's normal or not, because I've never had a PDL before. I'm gonna be able to do this with the PDL like that. If we go to the underside of this kayak, one bolt, no bolt. And this thing, this black thing underneath, I have no idea what it is, but it was super loose when I bought the kayak. I was just looking at it, and this thing was loose. It's missing a bolt. There's one bolt there, nothing there. It's like, what even is this thing? And why is it missing a bolt already? Oh, what a sight. No drone footage today, only because this particular spot on the Merrimack River is too close to an airport, and my drone actually won't even take off the ground. board is deployed. Right now I'm going against the current. I will say though, I think I am really going to enjoy the hands-free fishing. Like right now I could grab a rod, I could be retying right now. Alright, first cast. Cheers to the new boat. That was 100% a bite, boys. That was 100% a bite for sure. $100% a bite. Alright, maybe I will catch a fish today. Stay away from that fish. I need to catch it, not you. Started off with the pink chatterbait. Other than that, absolutely nothing on the chatterbait. And I threw that for about 15 minutes. And I switched over to the black and blue wacky worm. It's a sticko from Bass Pro Shops. And I've been fishing that now for about 10 minutes with, again, absolutely nothing to show for it. 10 minutes really isn't that long, and like I said in the beginning of the video, it is still in March, so I don't really expect to be catching much of anything this time of the year. I can never do something like that. Alright, well, my SD card for my chest cam is not working, so no more chest cam, I guess, today. It doesn't really matter. I'm going to be going home in like an hour anyway, so only you guys back there for the time being. So this is obviously going to be kind of my first impressions type opinion, and it will be subject to change in the future the more I use this thing. But one thing off the bat I think I am going to do almost immediately is figure out how to raise my seat up a little bit higher. And to be fair, not even a little bit higher, I'm talking like 3 or 4 inches higher. And I also want to figure something else to do with my, what was a fat squirrel. I also kind of want to figure out maybe a different thing for my backpack, because everything in my backpack I need. I have like my drone, my camera gear, my batteries, just backup tools in case something breaks. So I do kind of need to have my backpack, so I kind of want to figure out a better place to put it. I was thinking about putting it behind me in the back. I just don't have any scupper plugs back there, so I really don't want that back end to fill up with water and just get all my camera gear soaked. Another thing too is the thing that turns the rudder right and left, everything about that is loose. There's nothing about it that's just tight on the thing, and I don't necessarily like that. Like the knob is loose, the tension knob is loose, the actual handle is loose. If I can fix that at all, this is kind of a nitpicky thing. I don't think it's going to fall off my kayak or anything like that, but it just kind of feels a little flimsy. PDL drive, I thought, honestly, because this thing is like $1,500 if you need to replace it brand new, I thought it was going to be a little bit more smoother. I'm not gonna lie. It did take some force to go forward, and another thing too is it did not want to go backwards. It takes quite a bit of force to go backwards with this thing as well. That's one thing I do like about this kayak is it's instant reverse. That's one of the reasons why I didn't go with like a Hobie or something like that, because I did want the instant reverse. The reverse is really nice, and I know it's going to help me when I hook into a fish, because the main thing with the Ascend 10T, when I hooked into a decent fish, that fish would be pulling me around like nothing, and it'd be harder for me to keep pressure on the fish because the fish would be pulling the actual kayak to it. But with this, all I have to do really is backpedal, and I can keep that pressure on the fish super easily. Well, I don't think I had any issues today. The pedal drive wasn't as buttery smooth as I thought it was going to be, but that just could be all the PDL drives. I've never had one before, but I'm not gonna lie. Overall, this kayak was pretty sweet, and I cannot wait to take it out again. Now, I don't know if I'm gonna go out tomorrow or not. I think I might go out tomorrow. But at the same time, I have a decent amount of errands I have to run. So maybe I can go out tomorrow, maybe I can't go out tomorrow. Either way, thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Peace.